Winch, a beautifully designed, robust piece of equipment, one of the most expensive pieces on a boat. Well, at least on our boat. They have a very important job on board, handling ropes and sheets under massive loads, and they will last decades if maintained and looked after. Ours still work, for the most part. Like the one you see here, Lumer 48, in chromed bronze, or bits of chrome left here and there.
All of those winches, which they are size 48, they're quite dear, so replacing them is not an option, and they're still working perfectly fine. You can see it's a lot of wear and tear on it, but after sandblasting and new chrome it looks perfect.
So Ziggy takes it apart and we pack it up together with the engine, which is about to be loaded onto the van and sent on a long trip.
Yeah.
Is that alright?
Yeah.
You know where we're going, babe?
Please say Vegas. Please say Vegas, baby.
No, sorry to disappoint you. We are heading to Poland. Yeah, the day has come when we are taking engine to Poland. See you soon, Squalo. So we just stopped at the customs office as we wanted to declare the engine for this special procedure called outward processing relief, so that we don't have a problem bringing it back to the UK. But it seems like everyone's sending us back and forth to a different place, and nobody seems to know how to declare that kind of thing. Things are getting interesting. So a nice gentleman at Irish Ferries has let us through earlier, 2 hours earlier. Otherwise we would have to wait for our ferry that we booked. So that was very kind of him. We are on the move! A lot of white cabs.
Disembarkation will commence shortly. Please have your passports and...
We just got off the ferry. We've got 14 hours driving, probably a bit more than that because we will stop in several places, you know, to stretch our legs. So we are officially in Poland. We arrive at the place where Squalo's liver will be treated during the upcoming weeks. Typically, engines are considered as the heart of the vessel, and I like to think of it as a liver, since it used to drink so much oil. Meet our mechanic. I'm loving the moustache, by the way. And Greg, our friend who will oversee and manage this whole project. We spend the limited time we have here in Kraków exploring the main square, the most beautiful and lively part of the old town. We are on our way back home. We dropped off the engine, so yeah, now it's just a matter of a couple of months, maybe more, until the engine will be ready probably to come back to the UK. Things are moving forward. We had a good time in Krakow. We didn't have that much time, that much free time, but we managed to do some sightseeing. Isn't it? Yeah? We head straight to the boatyard and we begin by removing Blake's seacocks. It's quite time consuming as their skin fitting in our case is glassed into the hull, so their whole base plate is covered with fiberglass. Remember that fiasco with ordering veneer in last episode? Well, because of that and because we have plenty more of that PPG paint, we paint a bit more surfaces than initially planned.
Breathe in, breathe out. Look at the colors, colors, colors around,
Oh, and this guy here? That's Ziggy. Believe me, I didn't recognize him either for the first couple of days after he shaved his hair. Although it's twilight, so pretty dark inside, you can see the difference after the saloon was painted. The white paint makes the surfaces pop and already give more light. So this is where we're moving, and that's going to be a home for Squalor for the next few months. Let's check it out. I'm guessing this is where they're going to put us.
It's huge.
Yeah, I'm liking this space. Before we come into the shed, there are a couple of things we need to do, and that's removing the rudder, but also we need to finish some anti-fouling. We still have few spots on the hull where there's anti-fouling, and that needs to be removed.